Okay, so what's up everyone, my name's Alex and this is I think my 5th or 6th tutorial in the Pygame, and today I'm just going to be showing you how to draw circles. So what I've also done is, before this, I made a little project, well not a project, but if you ever watched the Olympics, you'll notice that there's 5 coloured circles that represent the Olympic symbols, or just the Olympics. It's a blue circle, a yellow circle, a black circle, a green circle and a red circle, and they're all in a specific shape. So what I've done is, before doing this, I've made that circle in Pygame, so I thought it'd be cool just to show off that, as well as teaching how to create circles, because it looks cool. It's just a cool little thing to show, say if you're learning programming and you want to show something to your parents that they might be able to relate to. It's something cool to do that I didn't have any help on this, I just made it all by myself. I just thought of the idea, I thought it was a cool idea just to show off, and yeah, so let's get started. So the first thing to do is obviously import pygame, and then from pygame.locals import asterisk. Now remember, these two just import pygame and all of its modules, well the majority of its modules. Then the next thing to do is initialize pygame with pygame.init, open and close brackets. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a variable called window and set it equal to pygame.display.set_mode. Now this will create the surface, or the window that the user will see, and I'll set it to 640, 600, so that's 640 wide and 600 down. Now we'll create some colours as well, so I'll have white, water white equals 245, 245, 245. Now remember, these are RGB values. RGB I think stands for red, green and blue. So if you want it fully white, you'll have 245, 245, 245. If you want it to be black, it'll be black equals 0, 0, 0. So we'll have white, then I'll have purple as well, because since the default background is black, and since one of the rings is black, the black ring won't show up, so I'll have to set the background to another colour. And since I like purple, I decided to set the background to purple. So purple is 153 in the red section, 0 in the green section, and 153 in the blue section. The next colour is black, which is open bracket or whatever, open parentheses, 0, 0, 0. Green equals I'll put 40, 110, 30. You can make it lighter green or a darker green by setting. You can set this to 250, 255, and then set these to 0 and that to 0 if you want a fully green colour. But I just want a light green colour, so I'll leave it to that. And then red equals 220, 50, 50. Yellow equals 245, 245, 0. I'm reading all this off a piece of paper. I've written all my notes on a piece of paper, so I'll just read off them so it's easier. And then blue equals 30, 30, 220. Now the next thing I'm going to do is fill the background with a colour. So it's window, and it's window because I've set this variable to pygame.display.set_mode, and this is the surface. So what window.fill is saying is that fill the surface with the specific colour inside the open parentheses. So I'll set it to purple, and then what it'll do is it'll fill the screen with the purple colour that I've created. Now here's where we start creating the circles. So to create a circle, you do pygame.draw.circle, and then open parentheses, and then the first value that I type in is the value, the surface value. So mine's set to window, so I'll type in window, and then the next thing you type in is the colour, so I'll type in blue, and then a comma, and then another open parentheses. Now what this is, the next two values are the x and y values of where you want the circle to be. So I want my first circle to be 300 across and 300 down, closing parentheses. Now I believe this is the next value is the width. Is it the width? 1 minute, let me check. So the next value is the radius, and then the next value after that is the width. So I'll type it in here. So surface colour, I'll type it in the English way, x and y value radius, and then the width. So it's going to have a 2 pixel width, and I can't remember maths. Is radius the from the middle point all the way around? Is it from the middle point to the right, or is that the diameter? I think the radius is from the middle point to the right. That's all it is. I don't know, I'm not an expert in maths. I just can't remember. pygame.draw.circle. So the next circle is going to be, the first value is going to be window, then yellow, because we want that circle to be yellow, and then open parentheses. I have it as 319 this time, 319 down again, and then 20, and then 22. And then another circle. It's going to be about 5 circles, so hopefully I can speed this up. Window, black, 342, 300, 22. Pygame.draw.circle, window dot, not window dot, it's window comma, and then another comma, and then open parentheses again, 365, I'll put it to this time, 365 across, 319 down, because it's equal to yellow, because that's where it is on the Olympic symbol, and then 20, and then 2, and then the last circle is red, so pygame.draw.circle, window because it's the surface, then red, then a comma, and then 388, 300, and then 20, radius of 20, and then a width of 2. Now the next thing we do is, as always, have the loop that will be ongoing throughout the game, or not the game, but throughout the program. So for event, in pygame.event.get, open and close parentheses, and then a colon, if event.type is equal to quit, pygame.quit. So if the user presses the quit, wants to exit the program, pygame will exit, and then just the final piece, pygame.display.update. So I hope after all this effort the program works. So if I move this now, yes, there we go. So as you can see, there's the Olympic circle. We've got a blue circle, a yellow circle, a black circle, a green circle, and that's sort of a red. That's sort of a red, I'd say. I'll change that. Where's the red? I'll put that to 255 so it looks better. So it looks more reddish. No. I'll change the. I'll put these to 0. Hopefully this time it'll look red. There we go, that's a perfect red. So there's blue, yellow, black, green and red. And if you look on the internet, just go on the internet and then see, and then just compare it, and then you can see whether it's good or not. I think it's good, because I feel more confident, because this is a project that I built on my own. I was just thinking, what could I do with circles? And I was just thinking about the Olympics, and I thought, I can make the Olympic symbol. I didn't have any help on this at all. I will put all the code in the description. Hopefully you've learned something, because I've enjoyed doing this tutorial, and hopefully I'm getting better at the tutorials. But yeah, thanks for watching. See ya, bye.